Hello, Cancer. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, the Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. And there you are, Cancer, showing up immediately. Goodness. Excuse me. I'm gonna push this right away, real quick. Cancer. The lineup again, huh? The lineup. The Cancer out there that knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about. What they're showing me, they have a lot to sit with and contemplate regarding not only themselves, but regarding the situation, the circumstances. I almost kind of feel like not only are they trying to sort through something personally and internally, as well as regarding the external circumstances, they're trying to, in a sense, kind of find their overall inner balance with the external situation. They are finding it. They are, and I kind of feel like it's just an energy of taking them a little bit of a second or a moment to kind of catch up to speed and get on board with something fully, but ultimately, they are saying I will kind of step it up. I will kind of take something to the next level. They do want to take charge on something because they do see that there is something here that they are kind of trying to make sense out of. And I feel like that's what they're ultimately seeing is something of what they're looking at that's beginning to unravel. Overall, with what this is that they're looking at, a lot of this energy is about the way they see things, their perspective. What they're seeing, they're becoming very happy about. Things are beginning to make sense for them. They're beginning to understand more and have further clarity. It's a lot of looking, a lot of searching, a lot of seeking. Ten of Pentacles, there it is. And still looking, and still contemplating. They're very kind of, I'll say they're very internalized. I'm not too sure what that's about, but they're very internalized. There's a lot to contemplate. I feel like something here is how do I say this? I feel like something here is almost like put on pause, or they're not necessarily able to kind of obtain something quite yet. They're still trying to kind of figure that out for themselves. Like something is not necessarily moving forward or progressing that much, even though they are showing me that they are quite happy and fulfilled and they have new understanding about something. They're trying to figure out how to kind of improve their circumstances. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And they do. Okay. And they do. That's a nice, very quick turnaround right there. Okay. Jeez. And then it shifts. There's definitely some sort of growth and abundance that they do figure out and kind of create for themselves, which is nice because they're ultimately kind of saying, well, yes, there's been some sort of change and it's overall great for everyone involved, whether this be someone that you're committed to, married to, in a relationship with. This could even be family matters of some sort. I don't exactly know because I do see children and kids here, but at the same time, they also are trying to kind of figure out what to do about this. They're saying it's great for us, it's great for everything and everyone. Now they have some sort of ideas beginning to start to flow. It's almost like, okay, now that they made something out of what they got going, what do they want to do next? Ooh, okay. It seems like they want to throw, it almost seems like they want to throw, I'm making a joke here at 444. They want to throw a barbecue. They want to have some sort of get together. And what's interesting about this is it's almost like it's great for them financially, but for some reason, as they think about throwing some sort of gathering or union or party or event, they're not happy about that. They're not happy about that. They're kind of like, yeah, we'll throw something, but it's like, meh. Just very kind of cold cut and dry. But at the same time, whether this is some sort of event, gathering, or party or barbecue, underneath the surface, even though they are kind of presenting themselves as like they're cool, they're stressing. They're stressing out about this. It's almost like it's almost like as soon as they make money, now they're spending it on something immediately. It almost feels like, well, the party's going to cost you money out of your pocket. Yeah, makes sense. Especially if you're trying to figure out how to turn something around in your favor. They're not happy. They're not happy about it. They're not happy about it. There's stress, anxiety, there's disappointment. They are trying to kind of like take things slow and kind of like address themselves and be aware of where they're at. It's about being in tune with oneself. But ultimately, I feel like they are having some sort of a moment here where something comes to mind. Ooh, goodness. I'm going to push this one a little bit too. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It almost seems, how do I say this? It seems like if you guys are throwing some sort of party or event or gathering, it's almost like whatever this idea is in mind that they have, they're saying because the two of you aren't necessarily on the same page, I kind of feel like they're also saying like to hell with it. They're wanting to kind of like just be done with it, and they seem pretty adamant about it. It's like, okay, it's over with. It's done. The party's over. Time's over. And it seems like it's by their doing. It seems like it's by their decision, because ultimately they are saying, okay, it's done with, it's over with, clear this up, clean this up. And it's almost like they're, like I said, they're storming off for the sake of being the one to kind of, in a sense, ruin the party, but also to gain the attention and gain the, recognition of some sort. But ultimately, it's overall for the sake of control. It's like someone who's making some sort of big scene or commotion for the sake of like getting attention, so that they're the ones like, okay, well, there, now people are paying attention to me. I don't know. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an earth sign, an air sign, or a water sign. They're all here. Goodbye.